today's vlog, it's gonna be pretty exciting. We are showing up to Super Streets After Dark event over here in Long Beach. It's going from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. and we weren't able to go to it last year in 2024, but we got invited by R1 Concepts to be one of their booth cars at this event, and super excited. There's gonna be a bunch of dope cars, hopefully stuff that we have not seen before. We're almost there right now. We're about 15 minutes out, so let's go ahead, get ourselves set up and see what's up with this event. You guys stay tuned.
So what exactly is Super Street and why are they important to the car community today? Well, Super Street was one of the biggest tuner magazines in the late 90s and early 2000s. They highlighted everything that was going on in the tuner world, and if you were in the scene around that era, you definitely knew of them and what it meant to be featured in an issue. It was like getting the achievement on Halo for beating the game on Legendary with all skulls on for the first time. And the main people behind this magazine making it what it was were these guys: Richard Chang, Jonathan Wong, and Sam Du. These guys were the main editors of Super Street, putting the scene on the map. I'm talking traveling all over different parts of the world where they had the tuner scene just to get the scoop on the latest builds, parts, trends, you name it. They were social media before social media, and although after over a decade of content for the community and the original editor team leaving the company, the brand still lives on today. They are still active through the company we all know and love, Motor Trend, where they still write articles about the tuner world and share it through the website and other socials like Instagram and Facebook. So you can see why I'm excited to go to this event and be a part of a long tuner legacy that I couldn't in the late 90s and early 2000s, seeing how I was just a kid.
Hello, how you doing, man?
Good. You're
R1 Concept? Ooh, that's so right.
Right here.
R1 right here?
Yep.
Yeah.
My daughter's all excited when she saw the car.
Oh, really?
Oh, Dad, a pink car.
Alright, so we're basically almost set up. We're probably gonna move the car just a little bit once Steph gets here with her FRS. Got the R1 booth. My boy right here, Daniel, got this dope ass WRX right here. I love the way this sounds, and I really like these lights in the front. I know it looks like they're just yellow fogs, but they're kind of like a lime green kind of yellowish, which I really like. It goes really well when they're turned on. I like it a lot. And it just sounds pretty crazy. Whoa! Carbon delete in the rear. That's sick. A bunch of booths kind of still setting up right now. It's probably like around close to 4. I don't know if you guys can see, but right now there's cars currently driving in over here, and you're gonna be able to go inside to like an inside area they have over there. So pretty cool. I guess that's like for the registered vehicles. So it's cool they're gonna have an outside area, inside area. Pretty big space, honestly. They got some pretty dope cars out here. Let's go and take a look. Man, these S15s, you guys, are just so good in person. Oh, Spec S, all right. Still looks really good. I think this is the one we saw on the freeway earlier. If you saw that clip. Tasteful. Oh, right-hand drive, yes. That's so good. One day, boys, one day. They keep going up in price, but one day, honestly. Yeah, it was these guys riding around with these guys on the freeway. Old school FC right here. This is pretty clean, honestly. This is what I wanted to see as soon as we came in. This is so freaking dope. New Acura Integra. This is so nice. This is so good. Look at the full cage in here. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, I feel like these are very slept on. All the other options that are out there, but I like this car. I think it's super dope. I think you can make them look really sick. Check this out. Can't believe they brought this out, but this is super cool that they brought this out. I wouldn't know whether this would be Formula 1 material, Formula 2 material, Formula 3 material, but looks like either one of those. It even looks like it could be Formula 4 material, but this is super sick. Just check the cockpit out. That is insane. Imagine fitting in there. I'm like trying to check like my size, if I would even be able to fit in there. I think I would even have a hard time myself, but this is something I've been thinking about a lot lately. If I was to trade it all, let's just say I had the Z again and I traded the 86 for an R33. Let me know in the comments, would that be something you guys would want to see? That is something that I for sure want, and I feel like if I don't try to attempt to get one now, they're only going to go up in price along with all the other 90s cars right now. It has been a really big thought of mine. Let me know what you guys think about that. Just like an R34, but without the R34 body style, but this has grown on me so much, and definitely affordable. You know, I always gotta show Lex's family some love. Ooh, that is huge. What if we built one of these? What if we built a crashed LC500? I thought about that too. I thought that would be pretty dope. I saw some of these on Copart. This is like pinnacle of like Lexus community, for me at least, or LFA obviously, but we all know how that goes. And then I've seen some other pretty nice examples of LC500s as well. I think my main inspiration came from this other one that was Liberty Walk, and it was the only one here in the States, and then it ended up being sold to Tuner Code, and Tuner Code gave it away, and it's like somewhere in the mid-America now. But that car, man, the car was so freaking dope. And I would love to be able to do something like that. That is pretty cool. He was hauling that on his G-Wagon. It's a bar. That is cool. It's a bar. It's a bar with a trailer. That is so sick. I would take that camping anywhere. Oh, and then they have the Sims over here. Definitely gives me a vibe. It gives me like the Americanized, you know, Japanese underground kind of vibe, which is super cool. Obviously, nothing can compare to Japanese kind of underground meets, but there's some pretty sick builds in here, trust me. Just look at this freaking Civic right here. Just no hood, done up. You can see it from here how done up it is, which is crazy. I have not seen many of these. This is like the end of the line when they stop making them. This is that gen. I love the front, how aggressive it is. Super dope. Always wanted one of these. Really hard to maintain, really hard to work on the engine. Not many places work on these cars anymore. It would be a headache, but I definitely want one of these. If it wasn't that hard to work on, I would have had one. This one was just done really right though. Just look at the inside. So good. And then right next to it, bam! This thing's clean, man. 3-rotor. Holy, look at this. This is insane. So good. I still want an FD as well. Even though I know nothing about rotaries. They're just, when they're running and they're running good, it's a party. It's just a party for everyone. For you, for people looking. Pretty freaking cool. So, as you all know, the new Prelude has came out, and they have a display here of the generations of the Prelude. So 4th generation Prelude right here, and then we have the one that we all know and love, the 5th generation. This is one of the ones that I really liked too. I probably would have never bought one back then in terms of the type of options you have, but super nice and respect it. And then check it out, we have the brand new Prelude over here. This is so sick to see in person. Did not expect to see this in person. I've only watched like one video maybe of it, but it's definitely really interesting in person. The rear of this is definitely really nice. I do like the bar here. It definitely separates the trunk and this light right here. Oh, and then you even have a light up here as well. Check the door handles. Door handles are inside the door, so I'm assuming when you unlock it, then you can probably pull it open, or maybe it's like press one side or something of the sort. But very interesting. Like I said, didn't expect to see it, but it does look stylish. Now, if we're putting them kind of side by side in terms of the previous and the now, which one would you guys want? Even got the Sim set up. Super dope. Trying to catch me on a set of Corsa? A lot of my friends have been telling me to get like a small setup for the PC. I don't know, guys. I just don't want to, just spend the money. Do I really have the time to do that? I do want to, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think it'd be a lot of fun and a lot of good practice, actually, since we have never actually been on the track. A lot more people have booted up now. It's like 5:30, I think, or somewhere around there. And as you guys saw the amount of cars that's already pulling in, well, here's the rest of them. Hey, you guys. You guys ready to go on a jet? Broncos Adventure is really dope, full carbon. You guys, that was our very first car ever. My mom bought me a $1,500 one. Lasted me 2 weeks and then the transmission went out. You guys, I want an M2 so freaking bad. This is so clean. Holy, check it out. Oh my God. That line is crazy. What's up, Mark? What's happening? Chilling, man. You?
Everybody inside?
Yeah, I'm parked up at R1 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Damn, y'all pulled up, dude. God damn. Hey, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you gotta check it out, man. It's clean. Gee, what's up, baby? How you doing, man?
Chilling, baby.
Yeah, pulled up with the pulled up. Man, this thing is stretching. Oh, is this an Optima? I never seen this done with an Optima. Okay, you guys see where that light's at? It's stretching past that light. That's crazy. We're in the middle of the event right now. I wanted to point this out. And
This is an R. It says R.
Is it really though? What is this? First of all, I've never even heard of a 0R.
Twin pipe.
So maybe some of you guys in the comments can kind of educate me a little bit. But the
Conditioned by HKS technical
wait, what's it say?
Conditioning by HKS.
That's crazy. I mean, already the wing is completely different. The side skirts are different. I've never seen this before, which is super cool. Look at the front bumper. Front bumper looks so good, honestly. But I didn't even know that they had a spec like this. And this is a R32. Let me know, you guys. I have never seen this. So, is it just a kit, or is this actually something that was produced in terms of the spec, or is this something that you would ask from like HKS, considering this logo? But I think people are slept on this because not a lot of people know what it is. Oh my God, they are watching for sure. This honestly does feel like a Fast and Furious scene of like everyone kind of mobbing out and everything, which is kind of cool. You got the ghetto bird up there, which is super dope. So it ended. It was really dope. A lot of cars that I haven't seen before. So Super Street puts on a pretty good event. I don't know how it was last year, but this year was pretty good. I had a lot of fun. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys are able to come next year if you guys weren't able to come. But super dope event. Obviously, Super Street being who they are in terms of old school magazine from like, I don't know, late 90s, early 2000s. So super cool. This has been stolen like all night right behind the car, so super sick. But big shout out to R1 Concepts for having us out here. It's been awesome. Hopefully you guys like this episode. I tried to get as much content as I can. Hopefully it was good enough content for you guys. But man, look at this NSX Evo 9. This old school Beamer right here with the Marlboro livery. I love cars. I love Southern California car culture. So dope. And then we got that up there watching us, making sure we don't do nothing dumb.